Welcome back to the Morning Blend, where we are cooking with the Machine Shed. I can't believe September is almost over, but soon it'll be October, unless you're like our next guest, who's a chef. Next month is Porktober.
True. So today we're grilling up a smoked chop. Chef Kurt Wagner is here from the Machine Shed to do so. Good morning.
What up?
Good morning. Very glad to be here again.
Glad to have you. Porktober coming up.
Well, that's exactly right, and that's a term that Tiffany coined, I think, a couple of years back, and it's kind of stuck, and people say it in the restaurant now. That's what people ask, so it is catching on.
That's awesome.
Good. Keep it going. Tell everyone. Porktober. Smells delicious already, I'm going to tell you.
Well, it certainly should, because it's smoked, and we smoke these. This is a whole loin chop that I have sitting right here in front of me. It's been cryovac now. But we're going to take that whole thing, we season it, we put it in our smoker. That's one big
piece of pork.
Yeah.
Well, and we'll actually use, we'll probably do 6 or 8 of these at a time.
Okay.
And this translates into probably about 20 of those chops.
Okay. Wow, those are thick. What is that, like an inch and a half, 2 inches?
Yeah, they're about 12.5 ounces. So yeah, an inch and a half thick is a real good number. So it's a nice piece of meat, and it's kind of deceptive. It's actually on a large plate that we use at the restaurant. So on a regular plate that you would have at home, it would kind of take over the entire plate.
I'm sure.
That's why we have those plates, because our portions are so large that you're going to have plenty to eat. If you leave there hungry, you must have left before dinner came out, because otherwise there's just no way.
I make pork chops at home. They never smell like bacony. This smells almost a little bacony.
That's the smoking process that goes along with it. What it's going to do is it's going to give it almost a ham-like flavor.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. You can cook these. You can do them in a fry pan at home. You could do them on a grill. And if you don't have a smoker at home, you can actually buy products like this in the store. You're going to pay a premium price for it, because somebody else obviously had to smoke them and cut them and do all that. We're going to have this on special. It's our first special. Starts on Sunday and runs through the 6th, and it's for $11.99. And that includes your potato and your vegetable and our fixings, which is the fresh bread and cottage cheese and coleslaw. That's all part of it. So.
And it's served family style, which is really fun. And speaking of family style in the restaurant, we visited one time and got a chance to enjoy a meal, look around. It's a great place to visit with the whole family for a brunch, for a meal, so you don't have to cook, let someone else do all the cleaning up. But it's a fun place to visit. It's a very comfortable atmosphere. The way you serve those side dishes is family style, so people can really sit down and talk. Comfortable seating too.
Well, that's exactly right. And we actually have large round tables, so that if you've got a party of 7 or 8, which accommodates most families, you can all sit around one table. You're not so far away from Uncle Frank that you can't even talk to him. It's kind of nice. You can sit right across, and that's where all the fixings go in the middle. So it's kind of like having Thanksgiving dinner at home any night of the week. You can just come on in. And
there's a great gift shop too. What are some of your favorite things that you can find at the gift shop there?
These are cute.
We've got a lot of things sitting right out here in front of us. I'm partial having a couple of beers here and there. So there's a shirt that says "I'm just here for the booze," which actually refers to
Halloween.
It's up here. You gotta check this out.
Yeah.
I'm just here for the booze, B-O-O-S.
I love that. That is so funny.
We've got matching towels. We've got things like that. We've got things to use in the kitchen. We've got a pie top cutter. We've got different kinds of knives and different kinds of tools that you can use in the kitchen, just to make it a little simpler to get things done.
These are candles right here that you're looking
fantastic.
at. They really do.
And there are also some great cookbooks up here for everything from cakes to cookies to homemade bars. You've got, don't you even share your cinnamon roll recipe in one of the books? Yeah, and those cinnamon rolls are as big as a small human head. So it's a fun thing to have if you visit them for brunch. So right now, as far as the smoked chop goes, the Smokehouse Pork Chop is on special for Porktober, and it's going on the 30th of this month, which is next week, Monday. The 30th, I know, is a Monday, through October 6th.
Correct.
Okay, and that's when people can come in and enjoy the Smokehouse Pork Chop. If you want to make reservations or find out more about having a party or bringing your group to the Machine Shed, you can call their phone number. Here it is now. It is... Ta-da! They're in Pewaukee and Appleton on your screen, machineshed.com. They're also on Facebook. And Kurt, you just pulled one of these chops from the grill.
It's so
Look
tender.
At that.
It almost seems like it has like a glaze on it, does it?
It actually, that's just the original seasoning, and that's the smoky flavor coming out.
That is so good. No ketchup needed.
Isn't that delicious? Well, thank you very much for saying that. I appreciated that.
I would eat that without ketchup.
It's good. Thank you, Kurt.